Hello everybody, welcome back to more Wingit Review, Advance Wars, Analysis Review. We're going with that. We'll do it live. Which, I mean, hey, I am still live. If you haven't seen them, go check the streams. I don't know why I'm going to point for this, but go check the streams. I do them usually 3 to 4 times a week. Have them scheduled, so check them out. Anyways, this time we're doing Apocalyptic. Me versus someone, Yusuke Urameshi. That's not Hunter x Hunter, it's... Where is that name from? Yusuke Urameshi. I know what this is, because there's like a guy who's like yells Urameshi all the time. Yeah, it's this show. Yu Yu Hacky Sack. Yeah, Yu Yu Hacky Show. Yep, there we go. That's what it is. I don't know why I had to confirm this, but either way. We're doing Nell versus Sasha. And this is also one of those live games again, so expect interesting plays. Live games are fun. That's going to be an Advance Wars stream we're going to do sooner or later, is do some live games. Anyways, Nell is Alexio. She gets a day-to-day 0 to 19% extra luck. So she just does a little max matches. This is not live. This is a live play review, but not playing live. But this is a live stream. Lots of live. And Urameshi over here is playing Sasha. Gets plus 100 income per turn, which is per property she owns, which I believe is mostly the same. I don't think, do bases count? Bases have to count. Yeah, bases count. It's all just her general property. Never mind. I'm thinking stinking. Wargroove stuff, which I do have a Wargroove actually match to review if y'all want to see that in the future, because I actually do need to review another one of those. Big things to know: Nell's supers and normals give her more luck damage. She does a big damage. Sasha, her level 1 power is 2 bars and will just completely nerf your power bar. Her ultimate power is not very amazing. You don't need to use it very much. Why are you green? What happened to you? Why are you green? Quote. Whatever. We'll continue on. This map, I don't really know what I'm going to say about this. It looks like it's kind of like a northeast versus southwest kind of thing. Or west-east. I always get west and east confused. Either way, you got kind of a 3-base thing. This is technically, I guess, a weak side. This is a strong side. But really, this going to just kind of, I think it's just going to end up converging, like, in the middle. But I guess it could be kind of like, these two could rush up here, these two rush over here. So we're just going to see how it plays, because I have 0 memory of this match. Both doing equally same things, going after that base. Not bad. Basic stuff at the beginning, nothing too crazy. Capture, moving over to... Now that's a little crazy, a little kooky, if you will, a little convoluted even. Going after this airport area first, because I guess like not the worst thing to get out some stuff, but I think I would probably have gone a little more into like the meat and potatoes of the map a little bit. Like you're not, I guess like you might be waiting for a buddy, but I think I'd personally go more into the meat and potatoes. But I guess it is not a bad idea to not neglect these back properties, otherwise you can just end up forgetting about them in the heat of battle, the heat of passion of combat. So we'll see where it goes. Still basic captures, but I'm not fully agree with the airport, because airports aren't nearly as important as bases. They are important, don't get me wrong, they're like the tier below a base, in my opinion. Like, it goes kind of like base, airport, city, naval port. And really, you might be able to, like, tag out the naval port stuff. And comm towers are kind of, like, depends on where you are during the game. More basic capturing, more infantry spam. Just kind of the basic stuff. More infantry, yep. Captures, how are we looking? I have unit value. We're actually pretty even on captures, but I'm about to slow down because I'm not set up. First tank's out. Let's see what happens. Capturing, moving out. I got my own tank, so we're pretty even there. Tank to infantry, not bad. They did put their tank on their strong side, so put mine on my weak side, which isn't bad. I could technically use it to defend and pivot it over here if it gets to survive long enough. Knowing me, it's probably not going to survive long enough. Triple infantry all across the sky, not bad. They're going to build something with all that money, though. They currently have income advantage, so I'm even it out. That's not bad. Okay, that's not too bad then. If he's moving back here doing all this stuff, that's an okay. You send him over there, fine. He's earned his paycheck. Build a tank on my strong side to get it ready to go. Although a little delayed, which is a little worrying, but we got a lot of infantry over here. Mine are kind of all bunched up over here. Why are they both over here? Like, this is you should chain this. Like, let one guy do this job, not two. Too many cooks in the kitchen up here, Wingit. Get them moving. Tank, double tank, and base skip. Interesting as well. Alright, infantry's moving out. Build a mech. I don't think I agree with the mech. We'll see what happens with it. I honestly don't remember building the mech. I don't usually build mechs. A recon with Nell isn't the worst option. Because you get her with one of her superpowers, the recon becomes effectively just a tank. If your luck rolls are good. More captures. I don't agree with the mech. Yeah, it's a bit questionable. As I've said several times, the local 700 here, hello. I shouldn't be so proud of being a scrub. But it's fun to have the day. Yeah, like this is, I guess it's not the worst. I'm in relatively similar position. Yeah, I guess it's also true. Actually, can't I turn on the timer on the replay viewer now? Control setting, no, come on. Get back here, show clock. Yeah, there we go, we have a clock. Battlecopter, not bad. That might have been why I built the mech then, is to build a battlecopter. This turn, but then again, you still list out a lot of stuff, so really you should just build another infantry. The infantry would be so much better than the mech. I guess the mech's kind of currently covering this tank, and please, Wingit. Please pass Wingit. Don't just throw this tank into the woodwork. Please don't throw this tank into the woodwork. Let this tank live. Don't do terrible things to this tank. Just back up the tank, put the infantry in front of it, and you're gonna have a great time. Just please. Okay, that's concerning. Oh, mama, no, Wingit, no, no. No! I mean, it has the better terrain defense, but just no! But I guess the mech is covering it. To be fair, I can't be too mad, but it's like, I could have had both. The prophecy could have happened. The tank! Oh, no! Please don't take the bait, Wingit. Please be strong. That's a frick ton of tanks down there. We need to make medium tank down there stat or something to deal with all this stuff, like, or some indirects. Then again, this is technically the weak side, but like, oh no, this is bad. I don't like myself here. Concerned. Let's see what happens. The tank, just the medium, the mech waits. That's a tank kill. That is an absolute tank kill. This is not good. Oh no. Okay, the artillery isn't the worst option. You could technically use the battlecopter to block for a little bit, because like the tanks aren't going to be able to do a lot of damage until the anti-air gets up here. So take out the infantry. Okay, so you're doing that. Recon, getting its freak on, which is okay, but I'm just seeing him just like, I see the writing on the wall. All the PTSD is coming back. The war flashbacks have returned. I don't agree. I guess it's not the worst thing to have the artillery there, but like, you need to squad up, bring your team together, make it a team, not just a bunch of random chucklehucks in that middle area. And that tank is gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, let's say keeping their defensive, keeping their like little business. Yeah, they're balling out. They're becoming a team. You got to get that formation past Wingit. You don't have that formation. You don't have that teamwork. The dreamwork is not there. There is no Shrek involved. Only disappointment in B movies. But I do have unit count lead. So they build a battlecopter there, which is fair enough, so I need to get an anti-air out there. Good, you did it immediately. You didn't play around, you got the anti-air there, ready to go. See it. Capturing's not the worst thing, but this is a little questionable to come bump into. Because, like, your infantry are all kind of hurt. You should be filling together. You don't need to rush. You don't need to rush for this HQ. Just kind of get your team together and just chillax. And just get more units down here and get ready to push. Like, you don't have to push. You don't have to keep pushing. But I'm gonna push anyways. Oh, god damn. Sorry for my language. Figured, I'll go after this. I'll take this base. This city. It's here. Might as well. Yep, and then the tank goes bye-bye, and the mech's so I don't know. This is not good. I'm just seeing very questionable place. This is okay, a little setup, but it's like not a proper wall. Like, this is not really a push. This is a whimper over here. Like, it's like, okay, you need to ball up. You're balling up a little bit. It's balling time, but, like, this is a bad spot to have your ball open. Like, you could technically bring this... I don't think he's going to bring this infantry over here to, like, help defend this little, like, wall thing. I think he's just going to leave it here, which allows for a bang-bang. Well, I have to get through that, but that shouldn't be too hard to dig through. It's like, I don't like it. Yeah, I definitely don't like it. I would have moved this guy over here now. HQ is going to be technically exposed for a turn, but, like, you're in a fine spot. You need to defend your big units. Yep, that is going to end very poorly for you. There goes that recon. Yeah, you don't have a push over here, Wingit. You just had a little squabble. Don't continue trying to push. You should have just took this property, built up your units. You don't have to rush. You don't have to keep pushing. This isn't a fighting game. You can push you need to push your momentum at times, yes, but, like, you don't have to be pushing it every second. Even in fighting games, you don't have to push every second. I don't know why this is my comparison, but, like, you don't have to, like, keep the pressure going. You can let off for a second and build your pressure up slowly in the back. Because then, once you get that done, you can get some higher numbers, you can get better units, and that's building a different kind of pressure. You're not having to pressure them like, attack, attack, attack! You can attack, and just slow down, defend, and pull units in to refill and get your army ready to go. So, if anyone has advice in the comments, feel free. I'm definitely open to hearing any advice, considering these are just, like, games I've played, so we'll see. But, like, I'm just, yeah, this push, you throw it away. Should have back, like I said, back up, get your units together, and then push with just get your team up. That puts a different kind of pressure on. It's not, like, immediate, like, ooh, quick to see value, quick to see, like, ooh, see number go down pressure, but it's putting pressure on, hey, a ball's building up over here. You gotta do something at some point. This is a lot cleaner looking over here, but even then, still, this is concerning because they got 1, 2, 3 quadruple tanks. This is concerning over here, and they got their little wall. Like, this is annoying. The anti-air's coming around chasing down this battlecopter, which happens. Because, yeah, you don't have to win off just the one push. You can make the multiple smaller pushes. Now, granted, it's a very dynamic game, so you can't always follow that advice all the time. But it's certainly not bad advice. So please, keep this defensive position. Yes, okay. That's not the worst. That's not the worst thing, in my opinion. You do get them off this bad terrain and makes them have to fight on these little roads if they want to come over here and fight this way. Or travel all the freaking way around. This is not the worst. And put the 1 HP guy in here. He can chill on the base, heal up there. That flattens out this wall a lot, so that way it's hard to get through and do a double shot. It's pretty good. Mech still guarding the tank. That's actually surprised the mech still kept doing that. That's not bad. No! No! The prophecy! You threw him away! Again! Every time! You could have just held! Like an a-hole! Why? Why do you do these things, past Wingit? I hate you. I hate you so much. You always do this to me. You had such good positioning over here. Like, what the hell? You had the spots could have just built up your tanks here and just chilled, kept them on the thing. Now they get a free access to whack you in a city. So they get the good terrain, they get the good terrain, that good stuff, the good terrain even. And then you build tanks, and which isn't bad, but then you build a mech. And then this is just depressing. I'm not even going to talk about this right now. We'll talk about this after class pass, Wingit. We'll discuss this later. Bad spot for the Battlecopter. It's just gonna get shot. It's just gonna get shot to death. That was stupid. Really, this Battlecopter was doing relatively fine. You can just swing it around in one of these back area places with a tank near it to tell it, hey, piss off. And then you get a tank near that Battlecopter, and then you got your anti-air defense, and then you can just team them up, make a nice buddy system. They get the tomato, they get the Gouda, they get to do that good damage. Yeah, it's either only one unit type, it means much harder to break through. Yeah. And then I just threw it away. Like, right, this is okay, like, it's not the worst position to throw away, but it's just like, you could have built up more, you could have clogged it better. But just, no, gotta see number go down. Woohoo. Yep, there goes that tank. You threw it away. Yeah, blasting my tanks makes sense. Destroyed all that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the tank forward is bold, though. And first market crash, fair enough. We're going to see that a lot. But yeah, you need to give your Battlecopter its buddy of a tank. Get its nice buddy system. That's like, a Battlecopter loves a tank, his buddy. Battlecopter and tank are best of friends. I think everyone loves tank. So we do a lot of damage to the Battlecopter because, like, we're here. They got the Battlecopter anyways there. I know I went over this in the Fluffy review, so I'm going to say it again for past Wingit to hopefully when any future Wingit reads this and edits through this. Some of this stuff. You're battling for the sake of nothing over here, really. Lottie fucking freaking da, sorry. You killed the 1 HP infantry. Good job. Now look at where you're at. You don't need to be going right now. You need to be backing up, getting your team together. Because this is not a push. You're fighting back with Whimper. Artillery taking its shots. The mech, I just threw it away at that point. That was stupid. Mech should have went right here to make him piss off. But I put it on the mech because mech and mountain, la-da-da. And we're retreating and destroying the wall. What are you doing, Wingit? Yeah, the mechs are weird. I don't know why I started using mechs. I never use mechs. Where did these come from? Unless, like, I know I'm a bunch of transports with a small map. Treat mechs like artillery. Yeah, makes sense. Cover. I've heard that before, like, use them like artillery, but it's just like, this is disgusting. What are you doing, Wingit? This is just sad. I'm pissed at myself. Well, I'm not going to be as mean to myself as I do when I play Tetris, because I am terrible to myself all the time. Yep, there goes that mech. Yep, it's up in smoke. Wasted 3,000. Yep, and they got through, so... Just lucky star for fun of it, because we have the power. Might as well use it while we have the chance. Going for any lucky rolls I can here. Let's see what we go for. And I resign. Okay. I see I'm definitely down and out on this one. Makes a little sense for the early resign, because oof. Oof. Definitely that's something to remember, is you don't have to keep exerting pressure by just number go down. You can just take a fight, come back, group up, go again. Take a fight, come back, group up, go again. Because it's going to slow them down, and it will give you the eventual unit count. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Ugh.